Ashley's cancer is not in remission. Now, against all odds, they're praying for a miracle. Mike Rodun has the story.
Next time, but when I go back to see him, I'm going to play with him. I got my hair cut. I got my hair cut. I got my haircut.
Ashley has a condition called acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Okay, it's an aggressive form of cancer. It's actually the most common in kids. And she was diagnosed last September. And in July, she went into remission. And in August, it was back. Okay, and in August, she started a very aggressive treatment. That first 28 days of treatment failed. And now she started another one.
That second round of treatment also failed. Doctors have found a bone marrow match, but can do nothing because the cancer is not in remission. Ashley remains upbeat and strong, and her mother and grandmother have been forced to be the same.
It's hard knowing that I can't be there for her, knowing that she's going through this ordeal, and as a mother, it hurt me to know that my child is over there all by herself. And I know that she needs help because there is no family member. Where she is, there is no family member there to help. I mean, it hurt me a lot to know that I can't be there physically, but mentally I'm there because every day we talk, and I have to encourage her because knowing that she's there all alone, she needs encouragement so that she don't show Ashley the emotional time. She have to be strong, and she can't just show her emotion so that Ashley can, so that she don't break down Ashley.
It's been a tough road for the family. At one point, Kayla and Ashley were homeless, far away from loved ones, rooting for them in Belize.
She do need me. I mean, we don't have any family member there. She's in Florida. We don't have any family member there. So it's like it hurt me to know that I can't be there because it's like, here, I'm here. If I need a teaspoon of sugar, I can go over and ask my sister, well, could you please give me a teaspoon of sugar? But over there, I can't ask for help from no one.
It's really hard because, like everything else that is sickness, care is really expensive. There are groups over there who do help them, of course, but those groups also need to be financed. Okay, and that finance comes from the same things that we're trying to do, which is donations, raising funds. So as much as it covers, it does not cover Ashley being able to live in an apartment where it's just her and her mother, because Kayla was at one point without a home. She had to live in a shelter along with other people, which is very unsafe for Ashley because she's still undergoing treatment. And the more people you're around, the more risk you introduce when it comes to infection.
A group of friends have rallied together to provide support from Belize under the banner Saving Ashley.
Belize is still not equipped to diagnose yet. So it would happen maybe in Guatemala, maybe in Merida. In Ashley's case, it's happening in Florida. So for us, the diagnoses don't happen here in Belize, okay? So the options are that we realize, early detection, we realize something is wrong, we send the child to get tested, it comes back positive, and then treatment has to happen over there, which is why we see so many kids and other people asking for donations because it's so expensive and we can't do it at home.
Saving Ashley will be holding a fundraising event on November 7th because that beautiful little girl, so full of life, has touched the hearts of so many.
We have different boutiques coming out, and the idea is to have a big fashion show, also use local artists for entertainment. And so what we need to do really is sell tickets for that. And we're also having a raffle that's going to be had on that day. We're planning to auction people if anybody wants to be auctioned. Yeah, so really it's ticket sales right now. We need to sell tickets for the show. We need to sell tickets for the raffle. Any other donations that people can give us in the meantime, whether it be time, if you can come out and help us to get ready, or you have any ideas that you think could help us. Of course, monetary donations are always welcome. But really anything, prayers for Ashley, anything that you can give us would be amazing.
Sickness is for everybody, and we all need the help and the support, whether in prayers, financially. We do need the prayers, and I really appreciate it if everybody who is hearing this plead, if they could assist us in prayers and whatever they could possibly do or give.
Sadly, sometimes the child is not able to get as much treatment, or at least sometimes it's delayed to the point where by the time some funds are raised, the cancer has advanced, and sometimes the worst happens, and that's the truth.
Mike Rodon for News 5.
And